Hey everybody, Matt here. This is going to be a video on bug out bags. I haven't done one in about a year and a half, so it's been a while. But, you know, like everything prepping related, you upgrade, you get rid of old stuff, you put new stuff in. And I know there's a lot of new preppers out there, people trying to put together bug out bags. Thought maybe this would give some people some ideas. This by all means is not the end all be all of bug out bags. This is what I use, this is what works for me. And maybe it'll help somebody out. First off, I want to start with the bag itself. The bag itself is very important. I think something that a lot of people overlook. You want something with good padded straps. You want something with a good waist strap or chest strap, something that's going to keep the pack high up on your back. That's going to relieve a lot of pressure. Going to be make it easier for you to handle a lot of gear and a lot of weight than if you just use a regular, just any old backpack that you pick up. Anybody that's ever been, you know, hiking or camping with a pack, or if you've been in the military and had to lug a pack around, you know what I'm talking about. The kind of pack makes a lot of difference. Most of your sporting goods stores will sell good military style or hikers backpacks that are gonna, you know, serve good, that are gonna have good padding, good straps on them. So that is very important. Next up we got here is a good knife. I just keep a Buck 119. I love this knife. It's a great knife. It's sharp as hell. It just works. They're, you know, just good knives. Some people don't like the Bucks, but you know, I've never had any problems with any Buck knives. Flashlight, I got two radials here. These are Midlands. They're 24-mile range, which means honestly you can cut that in half. It's about a 12-mile range on a good day, but they work. And I've got two of them here on my pack, and then everybody else in the family has one. Got a compass, got a water bottle. Obviously, you gotta have a firearm of some sort. I keep Sterno in my pack. I keep 8 cans of Sterno. Now, depending on what you're going to be doing with your pack, if you're going light, you may not want to keep Sterno in there. These cans, I mean, I've got, you know, that's a good chunk of weight. My pack is set up to be pretty heavy. So if you're going for a lighter weight pack, some of this stuff you can leave out. This is all another example of something that adds a lot of weight. This is an E-tool here, or actually it's a rip-off of an E-tool. It's not a true E-tool, but just a little foldable shovel. I like keeping it in my pack, but it does add a lot of weight. Also something else, you know, I like keeping this in my pack. It's just a little saw, little foldable saw. I like keeping it in my pack, but it adds weight. You know, if you're not into the weight, these are things you can leave out. This is, I think, a must, having a good chopping tool, okay? Yes, some people are going to look and say, well, that's a machete. It is a machete, but if you've ever gotten your hands on one of these cold steel kukris, the smaller the sizes, okay, they do have another kukri machete that's about that much longer, something like that. This thing actually, I've chopped down small trees with this. Okay, it works as a hatchet really, really well. It can serve as obviously as just a machete, as a hatchet. It could be a self-defense tool. You know, for a price of under 20 bucks, which you can get these for, it is a great all-around tool to have. I highly recommend them. I keep a full roll of duct tape. Some people are going to say that's way too much duct tape for a bug out bag, but I don't care. I keep that much in there. I keep a spare windbreaker and a military duffel, which can also serve as a pup tent. Okay. An extra jug. Okay, this is just a little 1-gallon jug, little plastic jug there. Toiletries, shampoo, soap, toilet paper, toothbrush, toothpaste, you know, some razors, you know, all that stuff. Most of us don't realize what it's like to actually have to go more than, you know, 12 hours without using at least one of these products. If you had to bug out for any extended period of time, you know, more than 24 hours, you want some of this stuff with you. Next up, I just keep a little bag with some just basic tools. I got some screwdrivers, a little bit of electrical tape, an extra pocket knife. I've got a fishing line with some fishing hooks in there, a little wrench, you know, just some basic little tools in there. They're just good to have. I also keep a bag of bags. Okay, this is just a bag. It's got other, I believe these are 3/4 gallon plastic bags that are really, really thick. There's 3 of them in here. They can hold water, they can hold food, they can keep things dry, whatever you need them for. Here's what I call my bag o' fire. Matches, lighters. I got some little tea candles in here. I've got a fire starter. I've got a bigger bag of matches, and I also have, and you see that on there, some starter fluid. I just keep a little bottle of starter fluid in there just because. Here we've got paracord, 2 pairs of gloves. Here I've got my med kit. I'm not going to go all through what all is in the med kit. Okay, it's got antibiotics. It's got stuff, you know, to suture wounds. It's got stuff to splint. It's got, you know, every kind of over-the-counter medicine you can think of for anything that might happen. Everything from Benadryl to Tylenol to ibuprofen to whatever. Food. I've got some freeze-dried stuff in here. I've got anything in here you can either eat exactly the way it is or just add water. Ramen noodles, oatmeal, little Cliff Bar shot gels, can of Vienna sausages. You know, I've got some of the vitamin C drink stuff in there. Just everything all around. And of course, last but certainly not least, this is my option for water purification outside of boiling. I keep some of the Super Shock and Swim. Basically, this is just calcium hypochlorite. Anybody that doesn't know, you can make bleach out of this. I believe 1/4 teaspoon or 1/2 teaspoon of this makes a gallon of bleach. And once you have a gallon of bleach, which is what this is for, actually this is a 1/2 gallon, but it only takes, I believe, 1 teaspoon or so of bleach to purify 1 gallon of water. So you can potentially, seeing as how this costs $4, you can filter hundreds, if not thousands of gallons of water with this, or excuse me, purify a lot of water with this. I think that's a great option. Obviously, everything you can see here, I do carry a lot in my pack. Some of you guys out there are not going to want to put this much in a pack. That's fine. My bug out bag has been set up to be, you know, the main bug out bag amongst a family of 5. Everybody has their own bug out bags, but mine obviously carries the most stuff, and I like it to be ready for any number of situations, and then that's just good to have, you know. The bug out bag is basically just a backup, so if I'm going to have to go to my backup plan, I want to be able to have everything I need. So anyway, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.